Hello, you're welcome back to Project Management Demystified. Right, so I found this job description, ACCA. For anyone that doesn't know ACCA are the accounting organization. So ACCA are recruiting for the role of a senior PMO analyst. I've spoken about a number of roles on this channel, on this page, or whatever you call it, and PMO analyst is one of them. There's so many roles within project management. So the role of a PMO analyst, I've tried to go through what a PMO analyst does, and I've even done series on setting up a PMO. So let's go through these job descriptions together. I don't know how you look at job descriptions, because sometimes we tend to focus on interviews, on doing the interview, and not really focus on doing the job. So focusing on interview without bringing experience of what you will do on the job into the interview is just like focusing on a wedding day and not focusing on the long-term marriage, because the interview is just maybe 1 hour or 90 minutes or 2 hours, but the job is the job. You can get the interview and then get on the job, and you're not meeting the expectations of what you displayed at the interview, and that's disappointing for the hiring team. Right, so when I'm reading job descriptions, I read the job descriptions line by line. I don't skim through. If I really want to apply for a job, I read line by line. So ACCA is committed to a workplace culture which is inclusive, diverse, human, and connected. That is a positive for me. So if they are really inclusive, I'm happy. If they have a diverse team, I'm happy. Human, you will hardly see a job description that has human in it. And in this age of AI, there's so many aspects of our lives that are no longer human. So for them putting human, it's intentional, I'm assuming. And then connected. So teams are connected, humans are connected to humans, and it just sends the right signal. So that's a plus. We are looking for a senior PMO analyst on a 1-year fixed term contract. With this position, it's so we'll be working across the digital transformation program. So they are transforming the way they do something digitally, and I'll be aligned to the portfolio PMO team. So in just basic project management, a project is a project, a program is a collection of projects, and the portfolio is a collection of programs. So strategic decisions are kind of decided and made at the portfolio level. And then the portfolio now then break down what the organization wants to achieve into programs. And the program gets broken down into projects. So you'll be working with the portfolio team as part of the program team. Flexible, worldwide workshops, blah, blah, blah. That's just normal. So you'll be reporting to the PMO manager on a day-to-day basis. So the first thing that the role will be involved in is ensure program budgets are actively managed. So what does that mean? Ensure program budgets are actively managed. Well, it looks like this might be a number of a series, because we're already into 4 minutes and I've just covered the first paragraph or first few lines. So program budgets are actively managed. So let's say there's a budget of 2 million. Every week, every month, the PMO analyst, the senior PMO analyst, is engaging with the different teams that they are looking after. So a PMO analyst or a senior PMO analyst, this is a senior PMO analyst role. So a senior PMO analyst role will be looking after multiple teams. Let's say 5 big teams, and let's say each of the teams' budget is 2 million each. That's 10 million pounds. So the PMO analyst is responsible for 10 million pounds of budgets. So every month the team will forecast the following month. So the team will forecast for, let's say, the quarter or even to the end of the year. From January, they'll forecast to the end of the year. But we need to make sure the actuals align with the forecast. And if there are any variances, they're just they're negligible. And it depends on what the organization have agreed, or what the PMO team have agreed. Like when I was talking about setting up a PMO, I covered areas around teams agreeing, those kind of things. So let's say we agree that we can do with, say, 2 or 5% variance. So we will be working towards having a maximum of 5% variance in our budget. So our teams have done their forecast, and then at the end of the month or first few days of the following month, we come back to check. So that's the actively managing the budget. Checking with the teams that actuals are in line with forecast. Checking with teams and team managers and line managers that people are filling in their timesheets or whatever they need for their payments to reflect on the project. Both individual resources and external resources. So they could be dealing with third parties, making sure those third parties too are filling in their requests when required. So that is actively managing. So you're chasing people, you're making sure people are filling in their timesheets, you're supporting them if they have any issues or questions. So you're distributing the resourcing efficiently. Maybe I'll just stop there for today, and then we'll see you on the other side in the next episode. Thank you. Bye.